Today, we've got a very exciting video. This is great news for horror fans, and especially fans of Return of the Living Dead.
Yes.
It's
back.
I
I didn't see yours. Mine's better. Tarman is back. Somehow.
Yes.
The trailer dropped yesterday. We would have got on it earlier, but you were out drinking and you're a bit rough today, you.
Yeah, absolutely rotten today.
Yeah, I texted you
And
last
I've
night.
been dragged on to do a video. It's my day off. I shouldn't be working today.
I texted you last night. Let's do it now because it's just dropped, and you sent me a picture of a pint
and some Jaeger bombs.
Yeah, I said, we won't be doing that tonight. But the trailer dropped. It's not much of a trailer. I don't think the footage is going to be in the movie.
No, I feel like, this was a filmed trailer.
Yes.
I feel like.
But I would say production value, it looked quite slazzy.
Yeah, I'm excited. So there's been so many remakes, reboots, sequels of these classic horror movies, right? But you can give us a title and we can get excited about it. You can say, New Day of the Dead coming soon, and you can use the same colours as the original poster. But it doesn't mean that it's going to be good. Now, when we got the news that we were going to get another Return of the Living Dead, I pushed it to the side straight away. Don't care, it's probably going to be some cheap sci-fi reboot. But then we get this teaser trailer, and it looks fantastic. The production value is great.
Yeah.
I love that it's back in the graveyard. It's got a great setting. I love the snow. And Tarman's back, and he's dragging a Christmas tree.
And you know what? I bet you'll agree with me. I had Art the Clown vibes when he was pulling that tree, did you?
Definitely pulling his bag of tricks.
Yeah. Like, obviously, there's no correlation between the characters, but
No.
I just thought that'd be quite cool to have rotten zombies that are sinister, like Art the Clown, rather than just they want brains.
Definitely. And I think with how iconic Tarman has become, and looking at this trailer, I'm hoping Tarman becomes a bit of a mainstay in this movie. Like, he's the villain. I feel like it has to go back to its roots. It's a zombie invasion movie. I hope it doesn't just rely on Tarman to bring the action, but it would be nice to get some extra scenes with him in this one.
I was very cynical, so I'd heard whispers for years about a possible remake because I'm obsessed with Return of the Living Dead. It's my favourite film of all time.
Yeah.
And not just horror, not just zombies, any film. I'm obsessed with it. And when I'm always cynical because the sequels are so bad. Like, not all bad. They're not. The first sequels are okay.
Return 3 is top tier, right?
So look, the number 2 and number 3 are wacky and silly. Number 4 and number 5 are dog shit. They're not even worthy of us making a video on them and making fun of them.
Not doing it.
Yeah, but so when you showed me that, you showed me an image like Return of the Living Dead coming out 2025, I was like, I don't trust it. It's either not going to happen or it's going to be shit, because the fact that it's coming out next year, and I'm like, that's a bit quick, isn't it? And then there was an image of a graveyard, but again, it's not much better than stock footage you could get of a graveyard.
Yeah, of course.
But then this little teaser trailer yesterday, not kind of a trailer, more of they call it something else.
A reveal trailer, or I don't
promotional trailer. It's not a proper one, but yeah.
No, my thing right with this is that Return of the Living Dead Part 1 has become such a cult phenomenon.
Yeah.
Like, it is one of the biggest horror movies out there at the moment. I think over the years, and it was a hit when it came out, it did well in the box office.
Yeah, it did.
But over the years, I feel like it's becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, and you've seen it more in pop culture. So if you look at the original one and how big that's become, it's made the sequels drop less and less and less over the years because people don't appreciate them as much as the first one.
Yeah.
Now, if you cancel out every other one apart from the first one, we've got a good opportunity here, right, for some. Let's hope, right, let's say that the people making this one are huge fans of the original movie. Let's hope we get some good heads knocking together and they go, let's take it back to the first one. What made it great? What can we do to replicate that? And how can we give the fans something new and fresh?
Yeah, I think
so. I'm hoping they can go back to the first
Yeah.
one, keep it basic, and yeah, I'm excited for it. I was very pumped after seeing that trailer.
what made the first one great. It was a bit of a lightning in a bottle sort of movie. There was elements like if you pitch Return of the Living Dead to a normie and say it's got running zombies, oh, that's quite cool. They talk as well, and it's hard. It's a hard sell. It's like talking zombies. Like, look, if you just watch it in the context of the movie, it makes sense. And they're intelligent. They can problem solve, like Tarman with the when he tries to open the door, like the cupboard or something, and uses the chain. But but what made the first one great is really good acting, like top-notch acting, believable setting, very claustrophobic as well, where there's only like 2 or 3 locations. It's not world-ending zombies. It's small and isolated, which is quite rare for a zombie movie, and a great soundtrack.
Amazing soundtrack.
Those elements are not that hard to do if you got a passion.
Yeah. Return of the Living Dead feels like an 80s movie that was made outside of the 80s. So if you're in like the late 90s and you go, oh, I want to make a movie set in the 80s, because I don't know if it was like, if they did it on purpose, but it is so 80s. Yeah. Everything about it, like the soundtrack, the punks, the graveyard, everything looks like a set built in the 80s.
Yeah.
And obviously it was made in the 80s, but it looks purposely made in the 80s. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and do you know, I'm far more promising of this now because it says it's coming out next Christmas. Because did you say it was coming out in January?
No. I don't know what I said, but when I did some digging, this was announced back in July 2023. So when I was looking online, somehow I missed it. It was on Bloody Disgusting. But yes, July 2023, it was announced that people were working on it. So hopefully, they've already been working on it for a long time, and a lot of it's done. So they've got enough time to get this complete. Do you know what I mean?
This is the scary thing, though. It could be an awesome film or absolute shit.
Yeah, exactly. But either way, I am super pumped for this one.
I'm going to try not to be cynical, and we're going to give it a chance. And if he's got Art the Clown vibes, I'm on board, definitely.
Yeah,
100%. Right? If you enjoy horror, please subscribe. And if you love Return of the Living Dead, check out our next video. Cheers, guys. Catch you in the next one.
Cheers, guys.